Welcome to Beer Untapped with Perry Miller, the podcast. I'm joined by Seth.
Hey, welcome, guys. Thanks for finding us on the internet.
Now, these shows originally aired on Brookings Radio, but now they're all here for your enjoyment. I hope you like it.
There you go. Sit back, enjoy the show, relax. Let us know if you want to see anything on future shows. As we said, this comes out live in the Brookings area, but enjoy this archive episode.
Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. Time for Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. This week, the weather is warmer. It's time to hit the lake.
I love my IPAs and my Imperial Stouts, but when the temperature starts rising, pushing up into the 80s and the 90s, I need something a little more drinkable, refreshing, less boozy. And that's where summer beers come in.
The world of craft brewing features a lot of big, bold beers that don't always fit with a hot summer day outside. No worries. There are also plenty of craft beers that fit right in. The spring and summer see an increase in what are known as session beers as well.
Many in the brewing industry actually define drinkability as the ability for a beer to be sessioned or enjoyed over multiple beers, even without becoming burnt out or giving your taste buds an absolute rodeo to hold on to.
That's Seth Koch, head brewer at Wooden Legs Brewing Company in Brookings. Pilsners, wheat beers, Kolsch's, cream ales, radlers, shandies, and more all fit right into a smooth and easy summer day. Most are actually available year-round, but radlers and shandies, kind of summer specialties.
So a shandy is a beer, usually a lager, a highly drinkable lager that is mixed with a soft drink or a lemonade or sometimes even apple or ginger beers. The Rattler has a heavy origin in Germany, and that was very specific to being a thirst quencher for people that rode bicycle around the country. They would come in order a 50-50 mix. The ratio has changed, of course, by taste.
Another trend in craft brewing that plays right into summer beers, the return of the beer can. Perfect for taking to the beach or on that camping trip.
Canning is more environmentally responsible. You can pack them into camping spots or into baseball games or whatever. It holds the freshness longer. It keeps the light out. It's been a real cool journey that the cans have made. Cans have always, maybe before the craft beer movement, were seen as the really cheap alternative to glassware. It's all the imports and all of the really specialty beers came in glass. But the reality is cans are here to stay, and I think you'll see a lot more craft cans. Crow Peak out in Spearfish, they exclusively can their beers.
More summer beers coming right up on Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. Summer beers makes me feel fine, drinking all the shandy I can find. Welcome back to Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. We're exploring summer beers. Now, how about some sumptuous summer session beers to try out? Pints and Quarts in Brookings has those 35 taps, and several of them feature summer beers. Tyler Luckhurst is P's and Q's general manager.
Perhaps a Shiner FM 966, which is a Saison farmhouse ale.
Whoa, take a time out here. What exactly does that mean?
A farmhouse ale is typically brewed in the winter to be enjoyed in the summer. It's light, crisp, and refreshing by Shiner. It's one of those where it's got that bold flavor that you're looking for. It's my after lawnmower beer. If you might not be too adventurous, we certainly have Line and Kugel Summer Shandy. If you're looking for something that might be a little bit different, we have New Belgium Groot, which is an herbal vegetable ale. It's an ancient recipe where they took herbs and spices as a bittering agent.
That may sound a little strange, but if you give it a try, it's actually quite refreshing. Drew Ekelund at Brookings Liquor Store says they have several summer beers to check out. Here's a few.
Quite a few seasonals as well as year-round options. One from Alaskan Brewing Company. It's fairly new to us. Their Summer Ale, which is a German Kolsch style. Well-balanced, very drinkable. Summit makes a Summer Ale as well. It's another Kolsch style. Also very good. Sierra Nevada Summerfest seems to be a real crowd pleaser.
And that one's in cans too, which is really handy in the
summer. Yeah, if you're going camping or something, that's very convenient.
Wooden Legs also has great summer beers on tap, including their World Cup Common, Wild Hair Cream Ale, and Public House Ale. And Seth says you can come up with your own shandy.
Here at the Brew Pub, we make shandies, bar top shandies. So we have a lemonade that we've selected, and then customers can come in and order a pub shandy, and they can actually select a series of different beers to mix it with. So it's very, very summer, really designed to be thirst quenching and refreshing.
In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky.
The Beer Untapped pick of the week comes from Crow Peak Brewing of Spearfish, South Dakota. It's their summer seasonal called Easy Livin'. A very nice take on a pale ale with some nice piney and spicy hop flavors and a sweet malty base. Pretty easy drinking is Easy Livin'. Try it on tap or pick up the 6-pack of cans. Hey, that's the show for this week. Thanks for listening. Remember, you can catch us online at brookingsradio.com and on Facebook. It's facebook.com/beeruntapped. Next week, we take a look at craft beer in South Dakota. Remember, drink local and drink responsibly. Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. Thank you for listening to this archived edition of Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. Feel free to listen to other episodes, and if there's anything you'd like us to talk about on a future show, please let us know. Thanks again.